Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Sean McDermott was fired from the Buffalo Bills after 9 seasons. It's no excuses for Sean McDermott. Um, he didn't have no Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow in his way. Um, Stephen A. tried to make excuses for him, talking about he should have the general manager should have been fired too, along with Sean McDermott. Let me tell you something. Sean McDermott, the general manager, don't coach the team. Stephen A. The coach still. Okay, you making all these excuses for Sean McDermott, talking about they could have got Waddle um, off of the wide receiver Waddle from the Miami Dolphins. Excuse me. Don't you know the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo are in the same division? Don't you know they play each other twice? Don't you know that would have been a stupid move to make your rival team on in your division better, Stephen A? Come on, Stephen A, put your head on. And I like what Cam Newton said. It was about that he didn't have Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow in his way. And Stephen A making all these excuses talking about he mad. Well, you're not the general manager. You don't make decisions. You sit on ESPN and you talk nothing but trash. You don't know football. Okay? Okay? Only people that should be really talking about football is Cam, Ryan Clark. You leave it to them. I said it. I've been watching football since 1990. Okay? And I called that Sean McDermott should have been fired. Okay? He had 9 years, he had all the opportunity in the world. This was the year, this was the year that Patrick Mahomes' team did not make it to the playoffs. There was no Joe Burrow to get in their way. Okay? Now, Sean McDermott is gone. Y'all might try to get Mike McCarthy in there. That's not going to be any better. Okay? Sean McDermott, yes, some team will pick him up. Maybe Pittsburgh. Maybe he wants to not coach anymore. Maybe he wants to go somewhere and be a defensive coordinator. Maybe, you never know, the Cleveland Browns do crazy stuff. Maybe he gets an interview with the Cleveland Browns. Maybe he just want to take the year off. Maybe he wants to sit at home. Maybe he wants to sit at home for a year. And I made a video on him, not on Sean McDermott, but Mike Tomlin. I said Mike Tomlin wanted to sit out for a year, and I think Mike Tomlin, not this year, but next year, if God Jesus today is coming, he's going to be the new coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm going to say this: if he sits out a year, it could be between him and Mike Tomlin for that Philadelphia Eagles job if the Cleveland Browns or another team don't grab Sean McDermott. That's all I'm going to say. But right now, that's in the future. But right now, Sean McDermott has been fired. And everybody, oh, it's so shocking. No, he had 9 years. And now, what is this going to do for Josh Allen? Maybe Josh Allen go somewhere else and go play in the NFC East. Maybe he wants to going to tell them, I want to go to a new team. Um, so we're going to have to watch out and see where Josh Allen going to go. Maybe he don't want to stay there. Maybe he going to request a trade and want to be traded out of there to another team. Well, make a long story short, Josh Allen has been fired by the Buffalo Bills. Bye bye. Now You know, maybe the streak. I know some Chiefs fans is going to be happy now when we play the Buffalo Bills. We have a fighting chance, but I'd rather still lose that game and then still beat them in the playoffs. But that's another story for another time. I think I'm giving you too much snacks right now. But right now, Sean McDermott has been fired. Like I called, and my brother can tell you, I called his firing because he had no excuse. It was no Patrick Mahomes. It was no Joe Burrow. So, adios, Sean McDermott. I hope you find another job or as a defensive coordinator. But I told you, sometime the Holy Spirit, sometime I don't know where these ideas come from, and they come to me. I'm just gonna put them out. Sometimes they happen, and sometimes they don't. But I did call Sean McDermott being fired from the Buffalo Bills because I said to my brother, he has no excuse because there's no Patrick Mahomes, there's no Joe Burrow, and when they send a message to Andy Reid, you have no excuse this year not to take back that AFC. You better build a great coaching staff because you might be on the hot seat also too. But Sean McDermott has been fired from the Buffalo Bills, and that's all I got to say about it. And all you other people, I know I'm late to the party, but you can still eat my dust. Because I'm the one that called Sean McDermott being fired from the Buffalo Bills. Bye for now. Subscribe.